am in the middle of a massive residential housing construction project in Brampton. You are looking at some of the homes that have already been completed. Now, those homeowners are the lucky ones, but there are many, many more, about 1,000 of them in various stages of construction. Some of them have just had the foundation poured, and the work on some of these homes and at other construction sites across southern Ontario have come to a stop. The reason, a strike by framers just as we begin the busy summer season, and it could mean delays on the closing date of your new home. Could we be looking at, hundreds of homes not being completed?
Oh, hundreds would be a very small number. We're closer to the thousands of homes.
This massive construction project in Brampton, where about 1,000 homes are being built, is just one of dozens in southern Ontario that's being affected by this strike. And it's not just framers, but thousands of drywallers, tile setters and trimmers who are also out. Liuna Local 183 represents about 5,000 framers, responsible for about 90% of construction projects anywhere from Burlington to Bowmanville to Muskoka in the north. They can possibly cause the most disruption here because a home can only get to this point where the foundation is laid, but without framers, it can't go any further.
If a basement is poured and they're waiting for the framer, well, now there's no framing. No framing can get done, no drywall, no tiling, no kitchen installation. The whole process really does get jammed up. They won't be able to continue doing anything else until the framing gets settled.
Many of the homes are half done but are now at a standstill. Provincial legislation states that a strike can last no longer than 6 weeks, so they'll have to be back at work by June 15th, but that could still mean delays for the completion of the build.
The longer this strike goes on during the prime building season, the lost production opportunity there is, and it could push back closings.
The main issue is money. The industry has not kept pace with the requirements of the job.
Homes have become more complex. The framing collective agreement hasn't kept up with that complexity. So what's happening is it's taking longer for our framers to complete that work.
The negotiations are complex and multi-layered, involving about 40 prime contractors who are the employers, with the Ministry of Labour overseeing the process. ResCon, the association that represents the home builders, says getting this labour dispute resolved is their top priority.
They're working as diligently as they can to, one, keep their customers up to date, and two, minimize any delays that they can in the delivery of new homes.
Now, contracts for all the trades come up every 3 years, and usually they go smoothly. This is the first time in 18 years there has been a labour disruption. This time, the members voted against the proposed agreement, and they will be right here first thing tomorrow morning on the picket line. Now, this story came to us from a viewer. If you see news in the making, please let us know by email, phone, or Twitter. You can also submit a tip through our website, citynews.ca.